everyone, welcome to mathematics tutorial. So today we will discuss on how to find the sum of the given functions part 2. So ang given natin is a fractional form. So number 1, we have if f of x equals x minus 1 over x squared and g of x equals 1 over x, so find the sum of the given function. So let's try to solve this problem. So first we need to copy the formula, so formula natin is quantity of f plus g times x equals f of x plus g of x. Then i-substitute lang natin yung value ng f of x. So ang value ng f of x is x minus 1 over x squared plus value ng g of x is 1 over x squared, or 1 over x rather. So erase natin 1 over x. Okay, next you need to find the LCD. So LCD, ano ba yung LCD natin? Least common denominator. So how to find the LCD? So ang LCD natin, tingnan natin x squared and x. So ang x squared pwede ma-divide sa x. So our LCD is x squared. Then x squared, i-divide mo yan sa x squared, the result is 1. Ito. Times the value of the numerator, that is x minus 1. So x minus 1 plus ito. Natin ilagay plus. Then x squared, itong denominator, i-divide natin yan sa x. So ang result is x times the value of the numerator, that is 1. Okay, equals, isa-isahin natin. Understood naman yan, kahit walang 1, x lang remaining, pwede na rin yan. So 1 times x minus 1, so that is x minus 1 plus ito, x times 1, that is x over x squared. Isa-isahin natin. Next, simplify or combine like terms. So we have x plus x, that is 2x. Then minus 1 over x squared. So ito na yung final answer natin. Given x minus 1 over x squared yung f of x, and g of x equals 1 over x. So ito na yung final answer natin. Example number 2, we have formula, we have quantity of f plus g times x equals f of x plus g of x. So kopyahin lang natin yung value ng f of x. So f of x, that is 1 over 2x plus g of x, so that is 4 over x plus 12. Next, how to find the LCD? Kung hindi mo alam yung LCD, automatically kung ano yung value ng denominator, that is your LCD. Tandaan, kung hindi mo alam yung denominator, kanina, example number 1, pwede mo yung gawin, yung LCD mo is yung denominator, lahat ng denominator. Then ito, so we have, ano yung LCD natin? So kung ano yung denominator, that is your LCD. So ang denominator natin is 2x times ito pa x plus 12. Okay? Then 2x times x plus 12, i-divide mo yan sa 2x. So ito mag-eliminate, 2x ma-eliminate. So the remaining value is x plus 12 times 1. Itong numerator natin, times 1. Plus ito, plus 2x times x plus 12. I-divide mo yan dito, x plus 12. So ma-eliminate ang x plus 12. So ang remaining is 2x times the numerator, that is 4. Then simplify. So we have x plus 12 times 1, so that is x plus 12 plus 2x times 4, that is 8x over 2x times x plus 12. Then equals, simplify, x plus 8x, that is 9x plus 12 over 2x times x plus 12. Then tingnan natin yung numerator, 9x plus 12. Pwede pa ma-simplify. Ano bang common sa kanila? Ano bang pwede ma-divide sa 9x and 12? So that is, okay, very good. So that is 3. So 9x divide 3, so that is 3x plus 12 divide it by 3, so that is 4 over 2x times x plus 12. So this is our final answer. 3 times 3x plus 4 over 2x times x plus 12. Ito. Final answer. Next, example number 3, we have let f of x equals 1 over x plus 9 and g of x equals 1 over x minus 9. So find the sum. So formula, again, f plus g times x equals f of x plus g of x. Substitute natin. So ang f of x is 1 over x plus 9 plus g of x 1 over x minus 9. Then ano yung denominator? That is your LCD. So x plus 9 times x minus 9. Next ito, x plus 9 times x minus 9. I-divide mo yan dito, x plus 9. So ma-eliminate yung x plus 9. So ang remaining is x minus 9 times the numerator, ito, times 1 plus ito ulit, x plus 9 times x minus 9. I-divide nito na dito, x minus 9. So ma-eliminate yung x minus 9, or that is equivalent to 1. So ang remaining value is x plus 9 times 1. That is the numerator. Next, simplify, x minus 9 times 1, so that is x minus 9 plus x plus 9 times 1, so that is x plus 9 over x plus 9 times x minus 9. Then simplify, x plus x, so that is 2x. Then negative 9 plus 9, so ma-eliminate na yan. So 2x over x plus 9 times x minus 9. So ito na yung final answer natin. Okay. Okay, for number 4, so let f of x equals 3 plus 1 over x, and g of x equals 1 over x. So find the sum. So formula, again ito, quantity of f plus g times x equals f of x plus g of x. So ang value ng f of x is ito, 3 plus 1 over x plus the value of g of x is 1 over x. So ano yung denominator natin or LCD? So ang LCD natin is x. So understood na may 1 dito. So x divide 1. So the answer is x times the numerator, ito, that is 3 plus ito, x divided by x, that is 1 times the value of the numerator, so 1 times 1 plus x divided by x, that is 1 pa rin, times the value of the numerator, that is 1, equals 3 times x or x times 3, that is 3x plus 1 times 1, that is 1, plus 1 times 1, that is 1 over x. Then simplify. So 3x plus 1 plus 1, that is 2 over x. So ito na yung final answer. Next, for example number 5, we have example number 5, that is formula f plus g times x equals f of x plus g of x. So substitute lang natin ano yung value ng f of x, that is x over 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1 over x. So ang denominator natin or ang LCD natin is, ano yung denominator, that is your LCD. So that is x times 2x plus 1. So x times 2x plus 1, i-divide mo yan dito sa 2x plus 1. So ang result is, so 2x plus 1 divide 2x plus 1, that is 1. So times x, so that is x times x plus, okay, so x divide x times 2x plus 1, ma-eliminate yung x, so remaining value is 2x plus 1 times the numerator, that is 2x plus 1. Then simplify. X times x, that is x squared plus, ito using FOIL method, so 2x times 2x, that is 4x squared. Then 2x times 1, so that is 2x. Then 1 times 2x, that is 2x. Then 1 times 1, that is positive 1 over x times 2x plus 1. Then combine like terms, so x squared plus 4x squared, that is 5x squared. Then 2x plus 2x, that is 4x plus to plus 1 over denominator x times 2x plus 1. So ito na yung final answer natin. Okay, so that's all for today. We will continue our discussion. It's all about operations and functions, but we will focus on difference. It is the result of subtraction. Okay, so the formula in finding difference of the given functions is f minus g times x equals f of x minus g of x. Okay, let's proceed to example number 1. So if f of x equals 3x minus 2 and g of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 3, find the quantity of f minus g times x. So you need to uh, write the formula. Formula natin is quantity of f minus g times x equals f of x subtract g of x. Next, you need to substitute the value of f of x. Ano ba yung value ng f of x natin? That is 3x minus 2. So that is 3x minus 2 subtract the value of g of x, that is x squared plus 2x minus 3, then simplify. Okay, tanggalin lang itong parenthesis na to sa first term or sa first expression, 3x minus 2. Then this one, ito yung sign, i-distribute mo yan sa each term of this expression. So negative times x squared, that is negative x squared. The negative times positive 2x. So negative times positive magiging negative 2x. The negative, this one sa third term, this expression, negative times negative 3, so that is positive 3. Tandaan, negative times negative, the result is always positive. Next, you need to combine like terms. So, ang like terms natin dito, the same variable and the same exponent. So, 3x and negative 2x. So, 3x minus 2x, that is x. Then, negative 2 and positive 3, so magiging ano yan, negative 2 plus 3, so that is plus 1. And last, itong negative x squared. Then i-arrange natin ano yung pinakataas na exponent, mauna, so negative x squared plus x plus 1. So ito na yung sagot natin, negative x squared plus x plus 1. Okay, so what if, okay, for example, lagyan natin dito ng value ang x. So find f minus g times x, where x magiging, where x equals positive 2. So value ng x natin is positive 2. I-substitute lang natin yan dito. So negative times positive 2 raised to 2 plus 2 plus 1. What if lang ito ha? What if ito is 2? Ito, yung x is 2. So magiging negative times 2 raised to 2, that is 4 plus 2 plus 1. Next, so negative times 4, that is negative 4 plus 3. So the answer is negative 1 if the value of x is positive 2. Okay. Next, pero pag walang value ang x, the final answer is ito, negative x squared plus x plus 1. Next, example number 2. So we have, let f of x equals x squared minus 5 and g of x equals 5x plus 4. So find, letter A, quantity of f minus g times x. So we need to find the value of the difference or the result. So formula dito, number 2, letter A. So f minus g times x equals f of x subtract g of x. Again, substitute natin yung value ng f of x. Yung value ng f of x natin is x minus 5 or x squared minus 5 rather than subtract the quantity. Lagyan natin ng quantity or parenthesis yung value ng g of x. So that is 5x plus 4. Then, simplify. Copy the first expression, is x squared minus 5. Then ito, i-distribute natin isa-isa. So, negative times 5x. So, that is negative 5x. Then, negative times positive 4. So, magiging negative 4. Then, simplify your answer. So, x squared, like terms, negative 5 minus negative 4, that is negative 9 minus 5x. Is this your final answer? No, you need to arrange your answer. X squared minus 5x minus 9. Okay, so that is the final answer for letter A. Ito. And so for letter B, if the quantity of f minus g times 3, so the value of x is 3. So you need to substitute this one. So we have formula f minus g times 3 equals f of x minus g of x. So ang value ng x natin is 3. So i-substitute muna natin yung value ng f of x. So ang value ng f of x is x squared minus 5 subtract the quantity of the value of g of x, 5x plus 4. Then simplify again, distribute x squared minus 5 minus 5x minus 4. Then simplify, x squared magiging negative 5x, then this one magiging negative 9, then equals the value of x is 3. So substitute 3 raised to 2, subtract 5 times 3 minus 9, then 3 times 3, that is 9 minus 15, 5 times 3 minus 9. So we have, anong sagot natin? Okay, so we have, ang sagot natin is, okay, negative 15. Ito, ma-eliminate yung positive 9 and negative 9. So ang result is, we have negative 15. Okay, ito na yung sagot natin. Okay, example number 3, we have f of x equals x minus 5 over 3x plus 7 and g of x equals 4x over 3x plus 7. Find the quantity of f minus g times x. So formula, we have quantity of f minus g times x equals f of x subtract g of x. Then substitute natin. So the value of f of x is x minus 5 over 3x plus 7 subtract quantity of 4x over 3x plus 7. Then to find the difference of this given functions, you need to find the LCD. So ano yung LCD natin? Since the same yung denominator natin, kopyahin lang natin yung denominator and add or subtract the value of the numerator. So that is the rule in solving fractions with the same denominator. You need to copy the denominator and add or subtract the value of the numerator. So that is 3x plus 7. Okay, so 3x plus 7, divide mo yan sa 3x plus 7, ang answer niyan is 1. times mo yan sa dito. X minus 5 subtract, that is 4x. 4x. Okay, next you need to simplify. So that is x minus 5 minus 4x over 3x plus 7. So ang answer niyan is ito, x minus 4x magiging 3x, negative 3x, then copy yung negative 5 or minus 5 over 3x plus 7. Ito, like terms ito, x minus 4x, so the result is negative 3x. So is this our final answer? Negative 3x minus 5 over 3x plus 7. Okay, so that is our final answer for number 3. Number 4, so we have if f of x equals x plus 3 and g of x equals x plus 7 over x minus 2. So find the quantity of f minus g times x. Again, formula natin is f minus g times x equals f of x subtract g of x. So we have f of x, that is x plus 3, subtract quantity of x plus 7 over x minus 2. Then find the LCD. So ang LCD natin is yung denominator. So ano yung denominator natin? So understood na ang denominator dito is 1. So ang LCD natin x minus 2. So x minus 2, i-divide natin yan sa 1. So the result is same pa rin, x minus 2 times the value of the numerator, that is x plus 3, subtract x minus 2 divide x minus 2, that is 1, times x plus 7, the value of the numerator, equals, simplify natin. So we have x times x, so magiging x squared, x times 3, so we have positive 3x, and negative 2 times x, so magiging negative 2x. The negative 2 times positive 3 magiging negative 6. Then ito i-distribute natin, so negative times x magiging negative x, negative times positive 7 magiging negative 7 over x minus 2 equals, i-simplify natin, like terms, x squared, walang kapareha, so you just to copy, plus ito 3x minus 2x minus x. So this one understood na may 1, so 3 minus 2 magiging positive 1, minus 1 equals 0. So eliminate na ito, eliminate. So ang remaining value natin is, erase natin, ang remaining value is x squared and negative 6 minus negative 7, that is negative 13 over x minus 2. So this is our final answer, x squared minus 13 over x minus 2. Next we have number 5, last. So we have number 5, if f of x equals x squared plus 5x plus 4 and g of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 8, so find the difference. So formula f minus g times x equals f of x subtract g of x equals, okay, value ng f of x is x squared plus 5x plus 4 subtract value of g of x is x squared plus 2x minus 8, then equals, kopyahin natin yung first expression, 5x plus 4, then subtract this one, distribute natin, negative x squared, negative, this one negative 2x, and negative times positive negative 8, that is positive 8. Then simplify, x squared minus x squared, that is 0, eliminate na yan. 5x minus 2x, so that is 3x. Then ito magiging plus 12. Ito na. What if lagyan natin dito ang x is equals to 2 or negative 2. So what is the value of the f minus g times x if x is negative 2? So i-substitute lang natin. So 3 times negative 2 plus 12, so magiging negative 6 plus 12, so that is 6. So pag mayroong value ang x which is negative 2, pag walang value ang x, automatically ito yung sagot. I-substitute lang natin yung value ng x. Okay, so that's all. Okay, for number 6, if we have if f of x equals x minus 1 over x squared and g of x equals 1 over x, so find the difference of the given function. So again, ang formula, we have quantity of f minus g times x equals f of x subtract g of x. Distribute lang natin yung value ng f of x. So ang value ng f of x is x minus 1 over x squared subtract the value of g of x, that is 1 over x. Then find the LCD. So ang LCD natin, so LCD, so ang x squared pwede ma-divide sa x, so our LCD is x squared. Then x squared divide x squared, that is 1 times x minus 1, itong numerator, so that is x minus 1 subtract ito, subtract x squared divide x, that is x times 1, so automatically x pa rin yan. Then simplify, so x minus 1 minus x over x squared. Then combine like terms or simplify, so our final answer is ito, x minus x, that is 0, so ma-eliminate yan. So remaining value is negative 1 over x squared. So ito na yung final answer natin for number 6. Number 7, if we have, so if we have let f of x equals 1 over 2x and g of x equals 4 over x plus 12, so find the difference of the given function. So again, ang formula, we have f minus g times x equals f of x minus g of x. Distribute lang natin yung value ng f of x, so that is 1 over 2x, then subtract the value of g of x, that is 4 over x plus 12. Then find the LCD. Kung hindi mo alam ang LCD, automatically kung ano yung value ng denominator, that is your LCD. So that is 2x times x plus 12. Next, ito, denominator divide 2x, ito. So ma-eliminate yung 2x, ma-eliminate yung 2x, so remaining value is x plus 12 times 1, so ito pa rin yung sagot. Subtract, okay, 2x times x plus 12 divide x plus 12, so ang sagot is 2x kasi ma-eliminate yung x plus 12 and x plus 12, remaining is 2x times 4. Then simplify, so x plus 12 subtract 4 times 2x, that is 8x over 2x times x plus 12. Then simplify, so our final answer is x minus 8x, that is negative 7x plus 12 over 2x times x plus 12. So ito yung final answer natin. Okay, so negative 7x plus 12 over 2x times x plus 12. So for number 8, we have let f of x equals 1 over x plus 9 and g of x equals 1 over x minus 9. So find the difference of the given function. So again, ang formula natin is f minus g times x equals f of x subtract g of x. Okay, so ang value ng f of x is ito, 1 over x plus 9 subtract 1 over x minus 9. Then ang denominator is itong dalawa, so x plus 9 times x minus 9. So i-divide natin yan dito, ma-eliminate yung x plus 9, so ang remaining value is x minus 9 times 1 dito, so still x minus 9 pa rin ang result. Subtract ito, x plus 9 times x minus 9, i-divide natin yan sa x minus 9, so may eliminate yung x minus 9, so remaining value is x plus 9 times 1, still yan pa rin ang sagot. Pwede rin i-cross multiply mo yan ito using butterfly method. So then simplify, so x minus 9, then ito i-distribute ito, negative sign, negative times x, that is negative x, negative times 9, that is negative 9 over x plus 9 times x minus 9. Then simplify, so x minus x, ma-eliminate na yan, so negative 9 minus 9, so that is negative 18 over x plus 9 times x minus 9. So ito na yung final answer natin. Okay, pwede rin gumamit kayo ng butterfly. Ito number 9, we have ito. For number 9, so formula, f minus g times x equals f of x minus g of x. So equals, ang f of x is 3 plus 1 over x subtract 1 over x. So we need to find the LCD, so that is x. So understood na may 1 ito, so x minus 1 divide 1, so that is x times 3 times the numerator rather, so that is 3x plus x divide x, that is 1, times 1, so that is 1. Subtract x divide x, that is 1, times 1, that is 1. So our final answer is 3x over x. Then pwede pa ma-simplify, 3x divide x, that is equivalent to 3. Ito, may eliminate ang x, eliminate. So the answer is 3. Number 10. So we have ito, f minus g times x equals f of x subtract g of x. So equals x over 2x plus 1 subtract 2x plus 1 over x. So equals, so ang denominator natin is x times 2x plus 1. Then pag i-divide natin yan dito, so ang remaining value is x times the numerator, that is x, subtract ito, pag i-divide natin, so ang remaining value is 2x plus 1 times the numerator, that is 2x plus 1. Then equals x times x, that is x squared. Then subtract ito, i-distribute natin or using FOIL method when you're multiplying 2x times 2x, that is 4x squared. Then this one, 2x times 1, that is positive 2x. Then 1 times 2x, that is 2x. And 1 times 1, that is positive 1 over x times 2x plus 1. Then simplify, x squared, then i-distribute natin itong negative sign sa each term of this expression. Negative, ito negative, then ito negative. So negative times 4x squared, that is negative 4x squared. Negative times 2x, that is negative 2x. Negative times 2x, that is negative 2x. Negative times positive 1, that is negative 1 over x times 2x plus 1. Then simplify, x squared minus 4x squared, that is negative 3x squared, so equals, then ito 2x, and this one, that is negative 4x, then minus 1 over x times 2x plus 1. Then simplify, so that is negative times 3x squared plus 4x minus 1 or plus 1 over x times 2x plus 1 equals, ito pwede pa rin ito ma-factor. So anong factor niya ito? So ang factor nito is, so 3x squared plus 4x plus 1. So i-multiply natin ito, 3 times 1, that is 3. So what are the two numbers that if you multiply, the result is positive 3, and if you add the two numbers, the result is positive 4. So that is 3 times 1. So pag i-add natin ito, the result is 4. So kopyahin natin yung first term, factor ito ha, 3x squared plus ito 3, lagyan natin ng x, plus 1, lagyan natin ng x, understood na may 1 dito, plus 1, di ba? 3x plus x, that is 4x. Then ito last term, kopyahin lang. Then regroup, i-regroup natin. So ang common dito, anong common sa 3x squared plus 3x? So ang common is 3x times, so 3x squared divide 3x, that is x. 3x divide 3x, that is positive 1. Then common sa x plus 1, that is positive 1. So x divide 1, that is x. 1 divide 1, that is positive 1. Then factor, that is 3x plus 1, and ito isahin lang natin, that is x plus 1. So our final answer is negative 3x plus 1 times x plus 1 over x times 2x plus 1. So ito na yung final answer natin. Ito yung factor niya. So we have, let f of x equals x squared minus 5 and g of x equals 5x plus 4. So letter A, find the product of the given functions. So equals f of x, diretso na tayo, times g of x. Substitute natin what is the value of f of x, that is x squared minus 5 times value of g of x, that is 5x plus 4. Using FOIL, ang FOIL natin is first, so ito, first term, x squared times 5x, that is 5x cube. Next, outer, so negative 5 times, ito pala, x squared times 4 outer, so x squared times 4, so that is positive 4x squared. Then negative 5 times 5x, so that is negative 25x, inner yan. Then last, negative 5 times 4, that is negative 20. Then final answer natin, ano yung final answer natin? So that is our final answer, kasi wala namang like terms dito. So 5x cubed plus 4x squared minus 25x minus 20. So ito na yung final answer natin. Then what if yung value ng x is 3? So we have f of x times g of x. So we have f of x natin, so we have x squared minus 5 times 5x plus 4 equals, okay, so ito na yon, 5x squared ay cube minus 4x squared minus 25x minus 20. Then ang x natin is positive 3, so we have 5 times 3 raised to 3 minus 4 times 3 raised to 2 minus 25 times 3 minus 20. So we have 5 times 3 times 3 times 3, that is 27, subtract 4 times 9, subtract 75 minus 20, isa-isahin natin. So 5 times 27, that is 135. Then plus or subtract, wait lang, positive pala ito, positive, ito positive, positive. So we have plus 9 times 4. So we have 9 times 4, that is 36. Then ito, negative 75 minus 20, that is negative 95, equals 135 plus 36 is 171, minus 95, the final answer is 76 when x is 3. What if gamitan natin ang shortcut ito, ang letter B? Tingnan natin if the same pa rin yung sagot natin. So letter B, so ang f of x, so letter B, ito. So we have f times g times x equals f of x times g of x. So we have, anong value ng f of x natin is x squared minus 5 times g of x is 5x plus 4. Then substitute natin yung 3. Ito, dito pa lang i-substitute na natin. So we have 3 raised to 2 minus 5 times 5 times 3 plus 4. Tingnan natin kung the same pa rin yung result. So we have 9 minus 5 times ito 15 plus 4, that is 19. Then this one, 9 minus 5, so we have 4 times 19. So 4 times 19, so 19 times 4, so we have 36. Okay, so that is equivalent to 76. So the same result pa rin. Okay, so that is the shortcut natin gamitin. Okay, so we have this one. Okay, next, number 3. So we have, if f of x, ito mas mataas ito, kailangan ito ng maiging pagsusuri. So we have formula. So isahin natin ito kasi mataas ito. So formula, f of x or f times g times x equals f of x times g of x. Substitute natin. So dito tayo lang maglagay muna ng equal sign. So we have x squared plus 5x plus 4 times the value of g of x, that is x squared plus 2x minus 8. So isahin natin, first term to first term of this expression. So we have x squared times x squared, so we have x raised to 4. I-add natin yung exponent. Next, dito pa rin tayo, x squared times 2x. So we have x squared times 2x magiging positive 2x cube. So understood na may 1 dito, so 1 plus 2, so magiging 3 na yan, or cube. Next, x squared, isa-isahin natin, x squared times negative 8, so that is negative 8x squared. Pwede rin horizontal yung pag-multiply nyo, pwede rin vertical. So tingnan natin. So we have next 5x times x squared, so magiging 5x cube. Understood na may 1 dito, so 1 plus 2, that is 5x cube. Next, 5x times positive 2x, that is positive 10x square. Tandaan na may 1 ang exponent, so you need to add exponent. Then dito, 5x times negative 8, so that is negative 40x. Then ito, 4 times x squared, so that is positive 4x squared. Then ito, 4 times positive 2x, that is positive 8x. And last term, 4 times negative 8, so that is negative 32. Okay, so next, okay, i-check natin, x squared, x raised to then, okay, then 5, okay, next, combine like terms. So x raised to 4, walang kapareha, so just copy 2x cubed and 5x cubed, so that is positive 7x cubed. Okay, like terms. Then ito, 8, negative 8, and this one, tulo para alam natin. So we have negative 8 plus 10, so that is positive 2, plus 4, so that is positive 6x squared. Then ito, negative 40x and 8x. So negative 40 plus 8, so that's negative 32x minus 32. So ito na yung final answer natin. Okay, check natin. 2 and 5, that is 7, negative 8, 10, and 4, so that is positive 6, then 32. Okay, so that's correct. So apat ito, apat. Okay, the final answer is x raised to 4 plus 7x cubed plus 6x squared minus 32x minus 32. So that is our final answer. Or we will continue our discussion. It's all about operations and functions. Last na tayo, we have quotient. So the formula in finding the quotient of the given functions or function is ito, quantity of f over g times x equals f of x over g of x. So tandaan ito yung formula, f of x over g of x in finding the quotient of the given function. So proceed to number 1 or example number 1. We have f of x equals 3x minus 2 and g of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. So find the quotient of the given function. So let's proceed to formula. So formula is, ano yung formula? So we have baliktad, wait lang. Okay. Formula we have, so formula that is the quantity of f over g times x equals f of x over g of x. Next, we will substitute the value of f of x, that is 3x minus 2 over the value of g of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. Tingnan natin. To find the quotient of the given function, first you need to identify the numerator if it is factorable or yung denominator if it is factorable. So tingnan natin yung numerator. It is factorable. 3x minus 2. So hindi. So just copy 3x minus 2 over, how about yung denominator? Factorable ba ito? Okay, yes. So we will find the factor of x squared plus 2x minus 3. So ito yung ginagawa ko pag mag-factor ako nito. So dito na tayo sa last term. Ito, negative 3. So hanapin natin yung factor ng negative 3. So what are the two numbers that if you multiply, the result is negative 3? So that is negative 3 times 1. That is 1. Another one that is negative positive 3 times negative 1. Okay, when you multiply. Next, tingnan natin, when you multiply the two numbers, dapat ang result is negative 3. So, we have negative 3 times 1. So, that is negative 3. Positive 3 times negative 1, that is also negative 3. But, tingnan natin yung second term. But, when you add the two numbers, dapat ang result is positive 2. Pag i-add natin daw ang dalawang number dito, dapat ang result is positive 2. So pag i-add natin, so negative 3 plus 1, so that is negative 2. And this one, negative or positive 3 plus or minus 1, that is positive 2. So ano yung factor natin? So that is positive 3 and negative 1. So that is x plus 3 times x minus 1. Okay, so that is x plus 3 over x or times x minus 1. So that is our final answer to find the quotient of the given function. Pag hindi na ma-factor yung numerator and denominator, so yung given, that is the final answer. Next, ito, example number 2, we have, okay, ito, tingnan natin. So we have, let f of x equals x squared minus 5 and g of x equals 5x plus 4. So find f of x, f over g times x, and letter B, f over g times 3. So sa letter A muna tayo. So formula, that is quantity of f over g times x equals f of x over g of x. So just copy, value ng numerator natin or f of x is x squared minus 5 over 5x plus 4. Okay. Tingnan natin yung numerator. Ma-factor ba natin? Hindi. Ang denominator, hindi rin. So, ito yung final answer natin. Final answer. Ito na ang final answer. Tandaan, pag hindi ma-factor yung numerator and denominator, yung given, that is your final answer. But, you need to simplify that into based on the given formula. So x squared minus 5 over 5x plus 4. So this is our final answer. How about sa letter B? So formula, f over g times x equals f of x over g of x. So we have, tandaan, yung value ng x is 3. So x squared minus 5 over 5x plus 4. I-substitute lang natin. So ito magiging 3 ito. So f over g times 3. So ang x magiging 3. So that is 3 raised to 2 minus 5 over 5 times 3 plus 4. So we have 3 raised to 2, that is 9, minus 5 over 15 plus 4. Next, 9 minus 5, that is 4 over 15 plus 4, that is 19. So the quantity of f over g of 3, the answer is 4 over 19. The value of x is 3. Okay, substitute lang natin. So that is, the quotient is 4 over 19. Next, for number 3, if f of x equals x squared minus 4x plus 4 and g of x equals x squared plus 2x minus 8. So find the quotient of the given function. So formula, we have f, or the quantity of f over g times x equals f of x over g of x. Then substitute natin. So ang value ng f of x is x squared minus 4x plus 4 over x squared plus 2x minus 8. So tingnan natin yung numerator natin, pwede pa i-factor, and the denominator pwede rin. So ano yung factor ng x squared minus 4x plus 4? So this one, 2x minus 4x plus 4. Tingnan natin yung last term. So what are the two numbers that if you multiply, the result is positive 4, and if you add the two numbers, the result is negative 4. So that is negative 2 and negative 2. Kasi if we multiply negative 2 times negative 2, the result is positive 4. Pag i-add natin ito, negative 2 plus negative 2, that is negative 4. So ang factor nito is, since numerical coefficient nito is 1, so automatically x minus 2 and x minus 2 over, how about the denominator? So x squared plus 2x minus 8. Tingnan natin dito, what are the two numbers that if you multiply, the result is negative 8. So that is negative 4 times 2. Positive 4 times negative 2. But if you add the two numbers, dapat ang result is positive 2. So this one, pag i-add natin ito, that is negative 2. Ito, pag i-add natin ito, that is positive 2. So the two numbers are, okay, negative 2 and positive 4. So that is x plus 4 and x minus 2. So ano yung final answer natin? O saan ma-eliminate yan? Ito, ma-eliminate ito and this one. Kasi the same sila, the same sign. So ang remaining is, we have x minus 2 over x plus 4. So ito na yung final answer natin. X minus 2 and or over x plus 4. We will discuss about composition of functions. So the composition of function f with g is denoted by the composition of f with g of x equals f times the quantity of g of x. So the domain of the composition function f, or composition f with g, is the set of all x such that x is in the domain of g and g of x is in the domain of f. So for example, number 1, given f of x equals 4x minus 5 and g of x equals x squared plus 4. So find letter A, the composition of f with g of x. Letter B, the composition of g with f of x. So let's try to solve this problem. Number 1, letter A and letter B. So in order to solve for the composition of the given function, first, tingnan natin yung formula. So letter A, we have the composition of f with g of x. G of x equals formula niyan is f times the quantity of g of x. Next, we need to find the given. So, ang given ng f of x is, kasi una ito, so we'll find the value of f of x. So, ang f of x natin is 4x minus 5. Then, you need to replace x by the value of g of x. So, replace. So, ang value ng x nito, okay, i-replace lang natin sa value of g of x. So, magiging 4 times, anong value ng g of x? That is x squared plus 4. Then, that is the value. Ito na yung x natin. Ito yun. Itong x na natin. Ito. X squared plus 4. That is the value of g of x. Then, subtract 5. Next, i-distribute natin. So 4 times x squared, that is 4x squared. Then 4 times 4, that is 16. Positive 16 minus 5 equals, simplify or combine like terms. So that is 4x squared plus 11. Okay, so ito na yung value natin. So thus, the composition of f with g of x equals 4x squared plus 11. So, i-replace lang natin yung value ng x sa value ng g of x. So, for letter B, we have the composition of g of x, g of f of x equals g times f of x. So again, kung anong nauna dito, that is the kopyahin natin yung value ng g of x. So g yung nauna, so ang value ng g of x is x squared plus 4. Then i-replace natin yung, so si x, itong si x equals magiging 4x minus 5 na yan. So equals, i-replace natin yung value ng x sa value ng f of x. So that is quantity of 4x minus 5 raised to 2 kasi may exponent plus 4. Then simplify, 4x minus 5 raised to 2, that is equivalent to 16 x squared minus 40x plus 25 plus 4, then equals, combine like terms, so that is 16 x squared minus 40x 25 plus 4, that is positive 29. So ito na yung sagot natin. So next, another example. So if f of x equals x squared plus 3x and g of x equals x minus 2, so find and simplify the following composite functions. So ito, unahin natin ito. Una, f, composition of f with g. Okay, una ito equals f times g of x. So yan, equals, ano yung value ng f of x? So ang value ng f of x is x squared plus 3x. Then i-replace natin yung value ng x sa value ng g of x. So si x magiging x minus 2. So si x, so that is x minus 2 raised to 2, ito, that is the value of x, plus 3 times, ang value ng x is x minus 2. Then simplify, x minus 2 raised to 2, so meaning you need to multiply by itself. So So x times x, that is x squared. Then x times negative 2, that is negative 2x. Negative 2 times x, that is negative 2x. Plus negative 2 times negative 2, that is positive 4. Then simplify, x squared minus 4x plus 4. So this x minus 2 raised to 2, equivalent yan sa x squared minus 4x plus 4. Then ito distribute, plus 3 times x, that is 3x. Then 3 times negative 2, that is negative 6. Then simplify or combine like terms. So x squared negative 4x plus 3x, that is negative 1. So that is negative x. Then 4 minus 6, that is negative 2. So thus decomposition of f with g of x equals x squared minus x minus 2. So that is number 1. And number 2, we have decomposition of g of f with f of x. Okay, so that is g times f of x. Again, i-write lang natin yung value ng g of x. So ang value ng g of x is x minus 2. Then replace the value of x by the f of x. So si x magiging x squared plus 3x. Ito na value ng x. Ito. Then subtract 2. Then tanggalin lang natin yung parentheses. So that is x squared plus 3x minus 2. So ito na yung final answer natin. Then example number 3, we have this one. So number 3, we have decomposition of f with f of x equals f times the quantity of f of x. So again, equals ano yung value ng f of x natin? So that is x squared plus 3x. Then you need to replace the value of x with again the value of f of x. So si x magiging x squared plus 3x raised to 2. So ito na yung value ng x natin. Then ito yung exponent plus 3 times x squared plus 3x. So ito na. Ito yung value ng x. Ito yung 3 natin. Then simplify. So x squared plus 3x times x squared plus 3x, that is equivalent to x raised to 4, ito, times, then x squared times 3x, that is 3x cubed. Then 3x times x squared, that is 3x cubed, plus 3x times 3x, that is 9x squared. So simplify, that is x raised to 4 plus 6x cubed plus 9x squared. So this one is equivalent to x raised to 4 plus 6x cubed plus 9x squared. Then ito distribute natin ito. So plus 3 times x squared, that is 3x squared. Then 3 times 3x, so that is 9x. Then simplify or combine like terms. So x raised to 4 plus 6x cubed, then 9x squared and 3x squared, that is positive 12x squared plus 9x. Ito na yung final answer natin. Then last, number 4. So we have ito, decomposition of g with g. So that is g times x equals g times g of x. Again, the value of g of x is x minus 2. Then, i-replace lang natin ulit yung value ng x dito sa g of x. So, that is x minus 2. Ito yung value ng x natin. Subtract ito. Minus 2. So, that is x minus 2 minus 2. So, that is equivalent to x minus 4. So, ito na yung final answer natin. Sa decomposition of g with g of x. So that's all for today. Ingay. So today we will discuss about inverse functions. So given any function f, the inverse of the function, okay, ito yung symbol ng inverse function, f inverse. Symbol for inverse function is f raised to 1, or that is f inverse, is a relation that is formed by interchanging its xy of f to y and x, the coordinate of y and x of the inverse or f inverse. So example, number 1, find the inverse of the function described by the set of ordered pairs. So itong ordered pairs natin, so ang original ordered pairs natin is, that is 0 and negative 2, positive 1 and 0, 2 and 2, 3 and 4, and 4 and 6. That is the original function. So we will find the inverse of that given function. So ang inverse, when we from the word itself, inverse, so kabaliktaran. So ang inverse ng given function natin is, that is, so si ito yung y mauna na, so that is negative 2 and 0. This one mauna na yung 0 and 1. Next, ito same lang sila, so 2 2. Next, ito mauna yung 4 and 3. Next, mauna yung 6, then 4. So the inverse of the given function is, ito na yung result natin. Kabaliktaran lang ng coordinate of x and y. So this one, 0, negative 2. So ang inverse niyan is negative 2 and 0. This one, 1 and 0. So this one, 0 and 1. Okay? So and so forth. Baliktarin lang yung value ng x and y to y x. Okay? Next, for a function to have an inverse that is function, then original function must be one-on-one function. So a one-on-one function is defined as the function in which its x paired with exactly 1 y. Tandaan, with exactly 1 y. Tandaan ito ha. You need to remember this one. Exactly ito 1 y, and y is paired with exactly 1 x. Tandaan, to be a function, we can't have no domain value pairs with two range values. For example, in this given, find the inverse of the given function. So ang inverse niyan is, so f raised to 1 x equals, so ang inverse niyan is 3, 2, and negative 3, ay negative, baliktad, kinopya ko muna yung original. So inverse na tayo. para mas madali. So original function, okay. Erase. Bakit lag yung laptop ko? Ay, bakit erase? Okay. So the inverse of this given function is 2 and 3. Next, negative 1 and negative 3. Next, we have ano? That is 3 and negative 6 and negative 1 and positive 6. So, notice that the inverse is not a function because since the first element, ano yung mga first element natin? Negative 1 and this one, negative 1, match with two elements. Tingnan natin, match with two elements. That is negative 3 and positive 6. So this is not a function. Tindaan na natin, oh, exactly 1y and 1x. So dito, dalawa yung value ng x natin sa inverse. Oh, negative 1, negative 1. Di same sila. So dapat isa lang yan. For example, magiging 4 ito. So that is a function. Okay, next. We have finding the inverse of the given function. Dito na tayo. So to find the inverse of a function, first we need to replace f of x with y. Tandaan, replace f of x with y. Number 2, we need to interchange x and y. So si x magiging y and si y magiging x. Okay. Then solve for y or solve for the new y. Then replace y with the inverse of the given function, or f raised to 1 times x, or f inverse of x. So, for example, we have find the inverse of the given function f of x. F of x equals 3x plus 6. So, first, we need to, okay, kopyahin muna natin yung given. F of x equals 3x plus 6. First, we need to replace f of x with y. So, say f of x magiging y equals 3x plus 6. Then, we need to interchange x and y. So, si y magiging x equals 3, si x magiging y plus 6. Then, step number 3, you need to solve for new y or y. So, x, i-transpose natin yung positive 6 sa kabila, magiging negative 6 equals 3y. Then, to find the value of y, divide both sides by 3. Divide by 3. So, ito magiging eliminate. So, remaining value, so, unahin natin yung y equals, so, this one, pwede pa ma-simplify. So, that is 1 over 3x. Ito, negative 6 divided by 3. So, that is negative 2. Then, replace y with f raised to 1 times x. So, that is inverse of the given function is 1/3 x minus 2. So, ito na yung inverse of the given function, 3x plus 6. Okay. Next, another example. So, example number 4, given f of x f of x equals 2x plus 3. So find the inverse of this given function. So formula, we have f of x, kopyahin mo natin yung given, 2x plus 3. Then change f of x to y. So y equals 2x plus 3. Then interchange. So si y magiging x. Then si x magiging y. Then solve for the new y. Ito, transpose natin sa kabila. So x, positive, magiging negative 3 equals 2y. Then, divide both sides by 2. Then 2, eliminate. So y equals x minus 3 over 2. So our final answer is the inverse of the given function is equals x minus 3 over 2. So ito na yung final answer natin. Next, so the two function f and the two function f and g are inverse of each other if, tingnan natin, f times the quantity of g of x equals x, so that is the given value or the given function, and g of x, g times f of x equals x, so that is the result of the, or that is the inverse. For example, tingnan natin. So una, that is f times g times x equals, okay, so what is the value of f of x? Ito yung given natin, given function, that is 2x plus 3. So that is the given function. Then we need to, okay, ito yung composition natin last time. We need to replace the value of x by the result of the inverse or the given function. So ito na yung g of x, ito yung f of x. So 2, ang x magiging value ng g of x, that is x minus 3 over 2. So that is the value of x plus 3 equals, simplify, ito pwede ma-eliminate, so remaining value is x minus 3 plus 3. Then eliminate, so remaining value is x. So tingnan natin, if the two functions f and g are inverse of each other, if ito magiging equals to x, how about this one, magiging x ba? So tingnan natin. So we have g times f of x equals, so ang value ng g of x, that is the inverse of the given function, so that is x minus 3 over 2. Then equals, then ang value ng x dito, okay, so that is value ng f of x. So si x magiging 2x plus 3 minus 3 over 2. Then simplify. So we have 2x plus 3 minus 3 over 2 equals, so 2x, ito ma-eliminate, over 2. So what is your answer? 2x divided by 2, so that is x. So the two functions are inverse since f times g of x equals x and g times f of x equals x. Okay, so this one, so 2x plus 3 and x minus 3 over 2 are inverse because the result of its composite function is x, ito x, and this one x. Okay, Next, another example. Okay, show that the following functions are inverse of each other. So we will find if these two functions are inverse. So tingnan natin. Okay, so we have f f times g of x equals, so ang value ng f of x natin is 2x plus 5. Then replace x with the value of g of x. Ito yung composition of function natin. Times, ang value ng x is ito, 1/2 times x minus 5 plus 5. So that is, then simplify. So ito, ma-eliminate na ito. Ma-eliminate. So remaining value is x minus 5 plus 5. Then equals x minus 5 plus 5. So the result is x. Ito, ma-eliminate ito or 0. How about g times f of x equals, so ang value ng g of x is 1/2 times x minus 5 equals 1/2 times, value ng x is, replace x with the value of f of x. So ang x dito magiging 2x plus 5 minus 5. Then simplify. 1/2 times, okay, 2x plus 5 minus 5, ito ma-eliminate, so remaining is 2x. Then 1 times 2x, that is 2x over 2. So 2x divided by 2, so that is x. So since f times g of x equals g times f of x is equals to x, then f and g are inverse of each other, since the result is x. Okay, that's all for today. We will discuss on how to solve for rational equations. So there are three rules in solving rational equations. So number one, you have to eliminate the rational expression in the equation by multiplying both sides of the equation by the LCD, or that is least common denominator. And number two, you need to solve the equation. And number three, you need to check your solution. So for example, so 3 times the quantity of y plus 3 over y plus 1 plus 2 equals 3y plus 1 over y plus 1. So we will find the LCD. So our LCD is, tingnan natin, kopyahin muna natin yung given. So 3 times the quantity of y plus 3 over y plus 1 plus 2 equals 3y plus 1 over y plus 1. So to find the LCD, kung ano yung value ng denominator, that is your LCD. So our denominator is y plus 1. Y plus 1. So understood na may 1 dito yung 2. Yung denominator niya is 1. So y plus 1 divide y plus 1, so that is 1. So times the numerator, so that is 3 times y plus 3 plus y plus 1 divide 1, so that is y plus 1 times the numerator, that is 2, equals y plus 1 divide y plus 1, so eliminate na yan, or that is equivalent to 1, times the numerator, that is 3y plus 1. Then simplify. So 3 times y, that is 3y plus 9 plus this one is 2y plus 2 times 1, that is 2, equals 3y plus 1. Then combine like terms. So 3y plus 2y. Ito i-transpose natin, magiging 3y equals, so lahat ng constant or whole numbers ilipat natin sa kabila. So this one, positive 9 plus 2, that is positive 11. Pag ilipat natin sa kaliba, magiging negative 11 plus 1. Ito yung 1. Then ito 3y, eliminate. So 2y ang remaining equals negative 11 plus 1. So that is negative 10. Then divide both side by 2. So y equals negative 5. So that is the value of y. For letter B, we have, so our LCD is, kopyahin muna natin, for x plus 1 over x plus 1 subtract 3 equals 12 over ito. What is the the factor of x squared minus 1? Ito yung perfect square natin. So that is x plus 1 times x minus 1 perfect square. Then find the LCD. So kung ano yung value ng denominator, that is your LCD. So our LCD is x plus 1 times x minus 1. Divide or multiply both sides of the equation by the LCD. Then ito, x plus 1 times x minus 1, i-divide mo yan dito. So may eliminate yung x plus 1. Dito may eliminate yung x plus 1. So remaining value is x minus 1. X minus 1 times the value of the numerator, that is 4x plus 1, subtract, understood na may 1 dito, so we have 3 times the value of the denominator, that is x plus 1 times x minus 1 equals, ito ma-eliminate, so remaining is 12. Next, simplify. This one magiging 4x squared, then x times positive 1, that is plus x. Then this one magiging negative 4x, and this one magiging negative 1. Then subtract 3 times ito, so that is x squared minus 1 equals 12. Then combine like terms, for x squared, ito magiging negative 3x minus 1. Then ito simplify, distribute, negative 3x squared. Then this one magiging negative 3 times negative 1, that is positive 3 equals 12. Then ito, combine like terms or simplify. So 4x squared minus 3x squared, that is x squared. Then minus 3x, then ilipat ito, simplify, negative 1 plus 3, that is positive 2. Then lipat natin yung positive 12, magiging negative 12 equals 0. So x squared minus 3x positive 2 minus 12, that is negative 10 equals 0. Then we will find the factor of this equation. So what is the factor of this equation? So tingnan muna natin dito, negative 10. So what are the two numbers that if you multiply the result is negative 10, and if you add the two numbers, the result is negative 3. So that is negative 5 times positive 2. If we multiply this one, the result is negative 10. Pag i-add natin ito, the result is negative 3. So ito. So our factor is x minus 5 times x plus 2. That is positive 2 equals 0. Then, equate natin sa 0. So we have x minus 5 equals 0 and x plus 2 equals 0. Then we have transpose x equals 5 and x equals negative 2. So our final answer is x equals 5 and x equals negative 2. So that is the value of x, positive 5 and negative 2. Okay. Next we have letter A, y over 9 minus 2 over 5 equals 1/3. So we'll find the LCD. So y over 9 subtract 2 over 5 equals 1/3. So find the LCD. So 9 times 5, that is 45. So 45 is divisible by 9, 5, and 3. So our LCD is 45. So 45 divide 9, that is 5 times y. So that is 5y. Subtract 45 divide 5, that is 9 times 2. So that is 9 times 2 equals 45 divide 3, that is 15 times 1. So that is 15. Then simplify 5y subtract 18 equals 15. Then find the value of y. So 5y equals 15 plus 18. Pag ilipat natin yung negative sign sa kabila, magiging positive. So 5y equals 15 plus 18, that is 33. Divide both sides by 5. So the value of y is 33 over 5. Ito yung exact form natin. Pag i-decimal natin yan, that is equivalent to 6.6. So the value of y is 33 over 5. For letter B, we have x over 5. So we have x over 5 equals 15 plus x over 3. So i-multiply na natin yung denominator. So that is 15. So 15 our LCD. So 15 divide 5, that is 3 times x. So that is 3x equals, so understood na may 1 dito. So 15 divide 1 is 15 times the numerator, that is 15, plus 15 divide 3, that is 5 times x. So that is 5x. So 3x equals 15 times 15, that is 225 plus 5x. Then combine like terms. So 3x minus 5x equals 225. Then 3x minus 5x, that is negative 2x equals 225. Then divide both sides by negative 2. So the value of x is negative 225 over 2. So ito na yung value ng x. Pag decimal, so x equals negative 112.5. Okay. Next, another example. We have Example number, another example, we have 6 over 5 equals 3x plus 2 over 2x plus 3. So 6 over 5 equals 3x plus 2 over 2x plus 3. So times the LCD, that is 5 times 2x plus 3. Kung ano yung value ng numerator or ng denominator, that is your LCD, plus 3. Next, so 5 times 2x plus 3 divides sa 5. So remaining value is, may eliminate yung 5, eliminate. So remaining value is 2x plus 3 times 6 equals, ito, ma-eliminate. So remaining is 5 times the numerator, that is 3x plus 2. Then, simplify, distribute muna. So 6 times 2x, that is 12x. 3 times 6, that is 18, equals 5 times 3x, that is 15x. 5 times 2, that is positive 10. Then, combine like terms. So 12x, ito ilipat natin, magiging negative 15x equals positive 10 minus negative 18. So negative or positive 12x minus 15x, that is negative 3x equals negative 8. Then divide both sides by 3 by negative 3. So the value of x is equals negative or positive 8 over 3. X equals 8 over 3. Okay. Next, x over x minus 2 equals x plus 3 over x plus 2. Subtract x over, so ano yung factor nito? Factor nito is x minus 2 times x plus 2. Perfect square. Then find the LCD. So kung ano yung denominator, that is your LCD. So x minus 2 times x plus 2. This one, x plus 2 times x minus 2. So ito, ma-eliminate ang x minus 2. So remaining value is x plus 2 times the value of the numerator, that is x, equals, so x plus 2 times x minus 1, i-divide natin dito. So ma-eliminate ang x plus 2. So remaining value is x minus 2 times the numerator, x plus 3. Subtract. Okay, so ito ma-eliminate. So x remaining value. Then simplify. So x times x, x squared. X times 2, that is positive 2x, equals, this one magiging x squared. Next, magiging positive 3x, negative 2x, and negative 6 minus x. Then combine like terms. So x squared, lipat natin ito, magiging negative x squared plus 2x, ito 2x or 3x minus 2x minus x, so ma-eliminate na yan, equals negative 6. Then eliminate. So 2x ang remaining value, equals negative 6. Then divide both sides by 2. So x equals negative 3. So the value of x is negative 3. Next, another. This one. We have so 6 over, okay, factor nito is what are the two numbers that if you multiply the result is positive 3, and if you multiply the two numbers the result is negative 4. So the two numbers is negative 3 times negative 1. So our factor is x minus 3 times x minus 1 subtract 1 over x minus 3 equals 1 over, ito pwede natin ma-simplify, so that is 4 times x minus 1. Then find the denominator or LCD. So ang LCD natin is, that is x plus 3 or x minus 3, then ano pa, x minus 1 and positive 4. So 4 times x minus 3 times x minus 1, our LCD. So pag i-divide natin yan, so ma-eliminate, so remaining value is 4 times 6. Then subtract, ito, ma-eliminate, so magiging negative 4 times 4 or x minus 1. Ito, ma-eliminate yung x minus 3, so remaining value is 4 times x minus 1 times 1, so still ito pa rin, equals, ito, 4 times x minus 1, so ma-eliminate ang 4, ito, eliminate, so x minus 3 ang remaining value. Next, simplify. This one is 24. Then ito i-distribute natin. So negative 4x. Then this one is positive 4 equals x minus 3. Next, simplify. So negative 4x. Ito, pag ilipat natin, magiging negative x equals 24, magiging negative 24. Then this one magiging negative 4 minus 3. Next, this one magiging 4x minus x, that is negative 5x equals 24 plus 4 plus 3, that is 30 or negative 31. Then divide both sides by 5, negative 5, negative 5. So x is equals 31 over 5. So that is the value of x. Another example, we have x plus 3 over x plus 7 subtract 2x minus 14 over, ito, factor nito is x plus 7 times x minus 4 equals x minus 2 over x minus 4. Then i-divide natin yan sa LCD. So we have x plus 7 times x minus 4. Kung ano yung denominator, that is your LCD. Then i-divide natin ito, ma-eliminate, so remaining is x minus 4 times the numerator x plus 3 subtract, ito magiging 1 times the numerator, that is 2x minus 14 equals, eliminate, so remaining is x plus 7 times x minus 2. Then simplify natin, so magiging x squared 2 plus 3x, then ito magiging negative 4x, then negative 4 times 3, that is negative 12. Then distribute natin, negative 2x, then magiging positive 14 equals x times x, x squared, x times negative 2, that is negative 2x, 7 times x, that is positive 7x, and 7 times negative 2, that is negative 14. Then, isimplify natin, 3x minus 4x minus 2x. So, that is, okay, so we have x squared, 3x minus 4x minus 2x, that is 3x. Then negative 12 plus 14, that is positive 2, equals x squared plus 5x minus 14. Then lipat natin sa kabila, x squared minus x squared, ito ilipat natin, magiging negative, then plus 3x, then ito ilipat natin, magiging negative 5x, ito negative 3, ito negative 3x, negative, this is negative, okay, then equals negative 14, then ito magiging negative 2. So ito ma-eliminate, eliminate. So we have 3x minus 5x, that is negative 8x, equals negative 16. Then divide both sides by negative 8. Negative 8. So the value of x is x equals positive 2. So that is our final answer.